All right, I welcome you back from an ad break. As mentioned, we are focusing on business opportunities and related factors. So, what is the meaning of business opportunity and what are those practical examples? All right, remember when you're starting off a business, you need to first find an opportunity, find that gap. See what is it that is there for you to sell or to render if it's a service. So a business opportunity is an idea for a product or service. Remember, it can be a product or a service that will meet the needs or desires. That is a keyword, that will meet. There's no point in selling something that will not meet the needs or desires, or that can be sold or leased to earn an income. Right, keyword, earning an income. At the end of the day, you are selling something or you're providing a service so that you can earn an income. But in order for you to earn an income, you need to have an idea. And that idea needs to meet what? The needs or desires of the people. And that idea, it can be sold. Again, if it's not sold, it can be leased so that it can earn you an income, because the whole point of an entrepreneur, or the main aim of an entrepreneur, is to make what? To make profit. Do you understand? All right, so a business opportunity is a chance of improving the current operations of a business and can contribute to greater profitability. So this is everybody's, not everyone, but when you have a business, you need to find an opportunity. Find a business opportunity, find the gap, and come up with ways of closing the gap. What will you do? How are you planning on closing that gap? All right, there's so many people who see gaps always when others are seeing a challenge, but businessmen, businesswomen, they see an opportunity to close it. So as mentioned, it is a gap in the market when people's needs and desires are unfulfilled. So you check first that, okay, people, they need 1, 2, 3. So that is a gap for me. That's where I enter as a business person to say, let us close this gap. How are we going to close it? When people were seeing COVID-19 as a death sentence, other people, they saw what? A gap for them to penetrate and say, let us close this gap by offering this and that and that. So many businesses, they found that they saw the gap and they closed it. Right, what are the practical examples? Right, examples of business opportunities. We've got home care services for senior citizens, maybe. You know that, okay, senior citizens cannot take care of themselves, so that is a gap for you as a business, an upcoming businessman or businesswoman. Online education programs, maybe because you know that parents, they are working and they don't have time to be assisting with homeworks, maybe. So that is a gap for you. It's a business opportunity. Catering and ready-made meals. Sometimes you want to be part of an event. We want to fill the moment. So we're saying we cannot do the cooking and all that. So we rather do what? Let us hire somebody else who will do the catering for us, or who will bring the already made meals for us. So that is also a business opportunity. There's so many business opportunities that we can think of, which is why there is business studies as a subject. Right, so we are moving on now from this. We're going to move on to assessing the needs and desires. Remember, I did say that before you can now start with a business opportunity or start selling, you need to first assess the needs and the desires. What is it that is essential? What is needed and what is not really needed? I'm not saying you don't sell or we should not provide the desires, no. But when we're going to be selling, or when you're going to be coming or going out there to the community or to your customers, potential market, if I may put it that way, you should have assessed the needs and the desires of the customers or of the potential market. And there's a certain tool that you have to use. We're going to discuss those tools later on. Why is it important to assess the needs and desires when identifying a business opportunity? Now, that is our topic. The importance of assessing the desires, or assessing needs and desires when identifying a business opportunity. Number one, needs and desires are keys to successful business opportunities. I just mentioned now that you have to check that what is important here, what is essential and what is not essential. Needs and desires, they form a guarantee for a possible market. Needs and desires form a guarantee for a possible market. It will tell you that who is going to be your market or who is not going to be your market. Businesses should create a desire for their product. You're going to come up with a product, but the whole point is for you to gain what? To gain customers. How do you do that? By creating a desire. How do you create a desire? Through a well-designed advertising and marketing campaigns. Make it to be attractive. Make your product or make your service to be attractive to your potential market. All right, we continue with assessing needs and desires. Entrepreneurs should create a desire for their product through a well-designed advertising and marketing campaign. Very important, because now that is how you communicate with your potential market. That is how you communicate with your customers. That's how you lure them in, or you attract them. You keep them attracted and wanting to come and support you through advertising, through communication with them. Then you'll then have to decide which how to advertise it, which mode of advertising are you going to use. When people have needs or desires that are not fulfilled, a business opportunity is presented to fulfill those needs and desires. Remember, when you come up with a product, sometimes you can come up with a product that is already existing, but you need to come up with ways on how to modify it or develop it and make it very unique, make it special, so that people do not go to shop A, but they come to you as shop B to buy it from you. Why? Because you've modified the product, you've made it better comparing to shop A. That's how now you beat what your competitors. You understand? So that's what will be, that's the part that we just mentioned now. Right, we're going to go to the next part, which is designing research instruments. But before we get to that part, we're going to go on a quick break. When we come back, we will finish off. I'll see you just now.